The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Paul. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The LSU Tigers offense takes the field. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Finley. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Panthers are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Vaughn. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Stone. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. He'll do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. Breaks into the open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Great timing on the slant. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Davis will throw. Plucks it out of the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside is 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the gun, the ground game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Davis looking to pass. On the move, he fires. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a flunker.
On the run, it's Vaughn. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Corralled and brought down by the defense. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Quick release by the QB. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line. And first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off with a defense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Pulls and fires complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Thomas. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
At the 46-yard line. That's a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Davis will throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Stone. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a gap. It's Vaughn. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Sends it back in motion. Davis looking to pass. FIU will line up to punt.
On to kick it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Picks up the first down, still moving. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking for room, it's Vaughn. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Davis will throw. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Panthers want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Second down coming up.
To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. FIU trying to pick up the first. It's fourth down. The option look. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Pressure coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would beat him? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch, called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give on the option. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Stone. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run the sneak for it.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible. Dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll keep it himself. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Davis looking to pass. The short hands, it's Reese. And they're able to get him on the ground. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. He's looking to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
FIU will line up to punt.
On to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Finds a little space. He breaks a tackle.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll send the back in motion. Davis will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
First down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got the back over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On the ground, it's Thomas. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And the Panthers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough space, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's got it. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.